Hey, welcome back everybody. You're listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host, it's Paul Motley here. And today is going to be a little bit of a shorter one because, I am completely whacked out. I just did a webinar for 2.5 hours, right? And now this is my first time doing a proper live webinar. And it was crazy, man. Literally crazy, right? So I had the community officer from Dropified, right? So he was there, a guy called Mike Weiss, and Phil Gorman as well from Blue Salt Designs. They are absolute masters of what they're doing, and I was super honored to be invited along and to talk about sales funnels. And I didn't really touch a lot on affiliate marketing because what we put together is something that I don't think anyone's seen before, which is combining the power of sales funnels with an e-commerce store, which is like the backbone, right? Which is like an incredible store, and I just loved seeing it. I was engrossed when Phil was going through it, together with a dropship and shipping solution with your own brand, right? From Mike and the guys at Dropified. This thing, right? This whole program just works seamlessly together so that people can get in and start a business with their own brand for a fraction, and I'm talking a fraction of what it normally cost, and have it all done and ready and set up for them in 14 days. Now, when we were on the webinar, we were asking people, if people have had experience with e-commerce before, if they tried putting their own store together, all this sort of thing, and how long they've been doing it. And we were getting a whole load of answers. We were getting like people saying, I've been doing it for a year, been doing it for 2 years, been trying it for 6 months, 8 months, and all these sort of answers. And the most common thing that's coming up was these people hadn't made money yet. And the reason probably why they haven't is because A, they don't have the right products, B, the store isn't set up right, and C, definitely no one had a funnel, right? And this is where it all came together, and it was just like incredible. We got to the point where we were forecasting results and showing people how easy it is to scale it all the way up to $1 million in revenue. And that was what I was super excited about, just seeing the numbers right there and seeing how easy and fast it can all be put together, and especially because it's all done for people as well, which is pretty much unheard of, right? You've all seen these things where it's like allegedly done for you and stuff like that, but really you kind of have to do most of the work yourself. So when this package was put together, when me and Mike started talking probably a couple of months ago, and we were and ahhing about what to do and all this sort of thing, and then it was literally only probably maybe 2.5 weeks ago when he introduced me to Phil, and we started chatting, and we came around in a big circle, and we thought, this is what we can put together. This is how it's going to help people, and these are the type of results that they can get. And that's what made it such a dream to be involved with. And I personally can't wait to start getting to grips and getting stuck in with people that went ahead and bought already. And that was the cool thing about it, because it just seemed such a fantastic deal for people. It's like, hey, here's your business, we're going to build it for you, away you go. It was kind of like it was almost like buying, I don't know if we would call it a franchise or something like that. It was kind of like your business is, we've heard this phrase for a while now, business in a box type of stuff. It is that good. It is that refined and that well put together, seamlessly, everything working together. And that's what I was so excited about today. And the fact that it was like 2.5 hours, it felt like 5 minutes. And even listening to Mike's section and Phil's section, I was engrossed. It was like, if I had happened across this webinar myself, I would have bought it. It was that good. And, I've been on a lot of webinars before, and people get bored, and there's like this and that, but people stuck around. I mean, 2.5 hours is a big time commitment. So obviously they were captured, they were really engrossed in what was going on and really like captivated by not only just the quality of the content, but the actual opportunity itself. And, you know, what I might do is actually, I might stick the link. I might put the link on. But you're going to have to be quick if you get this, because this offer is not available for very long. So I'll put a link in the show notes probably tomorrow. So if you're listening to this right now, the replay won't be up because it's still uploading for a few hours yet. So if you listen to this podcast, then make sure you check the show notes. If the link's there, come back tomorrow or the next day, or hopefully the offer is still there. I can't promise it, but it might be. And if that's something that you're interested in, of course, because people are always looking for a way to start a business. And this is probably a real shot at it for you. And I'm talking like a real solid shot. So anyway, I'm going to end this podcast now, and I will catch up with you all again tomorrow.